And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
Cuando parties cannot solve a dispute, no. Community court is there to solve the problem. See? Okay, everyone, all rise for the most honorable Judge William Law, capital I.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a seat in my courtroom. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out today. I know we have some cloud cover, and that can be a deterrent for people to show up in the courtroom today, and I appreciate everyone being here. I want to point out the fact that we also got new armrests on a number of our chairs out there, so please treat them nicely. My neighbor, Don, actually put the armrests on the chairs in the courtroom. Thank you very much. I don't like the pattern too much on the upholstery, but we'll ignore that for today.
Judge, if you have problem with butt again, I can bring you bucket.
Yeah, all right. The diarrhea cleaned up, and I'm just quite fine today. I just had a little spillage a couple days ago, but
Gross.
Hey, that's not funny, audience.
Folks, I tell you this because I run an honest courtroom, and I just want to be completely honest with who I am, what I am, where I come from, and what my bowels are all about. Folks, we have two gentlemen in our courtroom today. Well, I'll be. I feel honored. Your Honor, me, which is me, honoring myself.
That's funny, Judge.
I know, I gave up a stand-up comedy career to sit on this bench and crap my pants. So, all right. Well, we have two chefs in our, on the docket today. We got Chef Boydie Artie here, who's filed a claim against Chef Cliff Pillett. Wow, that's interesting. And I see we got a countersuit, which we'll get to here. Mr. Chef Boydie Artie, that's a mouthful. Our plaintiff in this case. Please tell me, sir, why you have filed suit against Chef Cliff Pillett.
Oh, Lordy, Judge, I ain't never seen nobody. I mean, nobody my whole life throw soy sauce in the barbecue preparation kennel when they's trying to smoke some good old-fashioned ribs, and he did it with me on national television. Judge, this is unacceptable. You do not throw Kiko Man soy sauce when you're trying to make a good old traditional Southern style barbecue. Oh, Lordy.
Wow.
Shall appear.
Wow. It sounded like my grandfather. All right. Chef Boydie Artie, I like saying your name. So are you telling me that Chef Cliff Pillett here threw Kiko Man soy sauce on your barbecue that you were preparing?
Yeah, we were in a joint competition. We was teammates on the finals of Iron Chef couples competition, and he decided during the finals to take out a flask. Not just any old flask, it's 46 ounces of Kiko Man soy sauce, and to throw it into our KC Masterpiece recipe that we mix with some Texas rub to make our perfect Southern barbecue. And of course, yeah, that's right, I can't believe he done did that on national TV and sabotaged our win. We got 0 out of 100 in the finals.
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess that's a show killer. So much for a reunion show.
That's not funny.
All right, I know. I just had a little kickle in my giddy-up chop stiffer. That's my uvula.
Judge, you need some gum or something?
I think I'll be all right. I want to get a response here from Chef Cliff Pillett. Chef Pillett, can you please tell me your response to this?
Well, I'll tell you what was happening, actually, is I was barbecuing up something of my own. I was barbecuing some dog food with some chicken baster, and when I had it on my roast beef, and that's what I basted in with the dog food and the chicken baster. And then I put in the oven for 375 for about 45 minutes. And what happened there is Chef Boydie Artie, that's supposed to be my partner in crime, he come over, he opened the oven, mistake number one. Then what he does, he dumping in there, and he threw some hibiscus flower in the oven, and it got that smell like a daffodil. And then when the timer came off at the 365, well, My roast beef come out of the oven smell like a train wreck, like gristle and grease and stuff and all that. And you can almost hear a choo-choo coming out of it. And he messed it up bad.
Oh, Lordy, Judge, he's not even talking about the competition. He was talking about something completely different. I don't know why he ain't addressing the allegations. That's why you should have warned me.
Why don't you plug your blowhole with a big cork or something? I've been trying to make my meals for years, and all you do is say, "That's my recipe. I want to wait a minute," like a little baby. All right, gentlemen. I don't appreciate the fighting in the courtroom. I see there must be some other baggage we haven't quite addressed here. Maybe that'll come out in the courtroom today. I see, Mr. Chef Boydie Artie, that you're, in your claim here, you're suing for $2 million. So please explain the high dollar amount on this lawsuit.
Oh, Lord, the reason why I am suing for $2 million is because if we would have won that Iron Chef competition, that would have raised our stature, which means I would have had to get an agent out of Hollywood, and I've been on more TV shows, maybe got my own TV show, and on top of that, maybe some movie deals, all adding up to at least $2 million.
Well, sir, I need to confront you on something. I've seen a lot of court cases in my life, and I noticed that you've got a little preacher tickle in your words that come forth from thy mouth of thine own mouth, and that's just all the Shakespeare I took in college, and so that's all you're going to get, but I'll tell you something. It sounds to me, sir, that you've got a self-esteem problem, and you're just going to get some deals in Hollywood, so as you say, and I just beg to differ and wonder about your interest in the chefery, culinary arts of the chefery cooking stuff.
Well, Judge, I just want to say that nobody with a grain of salt would ever use Kiko Man in a barbecue. No pun intended.
All right, and case in point this, you have said Kiko Man 3 times. This is not a commercial. This is a law of court and order, and I will bar you now, sir, from saying Kiko Man. You will not say Kiko Man anymore in this courtroom. I refuse to hear you say Kiko Man in my courtroom.
Hey, just down, Spike, don't bite for Kiko.
Rhonda, could I have a word? I want to tell something. I'm sitting over here listening to this BS a cockamamie, BS a bessa, and I'm getting hungry. And I'll tell you something, I packed me some of that bad roast beef that Chef Boydie Artie, which ain't even his real name, ruined. And I made a sandwich out of it with rice cake covers, and I'm gonna eat it right now because I'm
freaking way.
Yes. Whoever said that, you sit down, sir, and you eat this, and I'm going to split it with you. You don't tell me that's the best roast beef you never had.
Oh, don't even tell me that you're going to eat that roast beef with a rice cake and Kiko Man, Judge.
All right.
Yeah, that's right, audience. All right.
I don't appreciate the mockery in my courtroom. I don't appreciate it 1 nanosecond, and I'm going to gain some reorder in the order. Order. Now, I said don't say Kiko Man no more. Don't ever say Kiko Man. And then, Mr. Chef Cliff Billet, I need you to quit pushing your nasty roast beef because it's stinking up the courtroom. So, I need to get some air freshener. Bailiff, can you get some air freshener in the courtroom,
Yeah,
please?
okay. And Judge, a roast beef scaring Spike. He won't even eat it.
Yeah, Spike got attacked by a rabid roast beef cow when he was a young pup. So we need to keep that. All right. I'm at Mr. Cliff Hill. I got one more question for you, sir. I need your response to this $2 million.
I think that $2 million, and I'm choking on my roast beef right now with it. All right.
Well, I thank you, sir, for that outburst. All right, Mr. Boydie Artie, I need to give you 22 seconds to make a final point in your case, sir.
Lord, I tell you right now, never in the history of Iron Chef has anybody ever mixed Kiko Man with barbecue sauce. And I'll tell you one other thing, Judge. That's not only blasphemy, but I ruined my career chances on becoming a top chef and a movie star.
What did I tell you, sir, about saying Kiko Man?
Oh, I apologize. I done never meant to say that, Judge.
All right. Now, you will not say Kiko Man in the remainder of this court. I will say Kiko Man because my wife likes fortune cookies with a little Kiko Man on top of it because that makes the fortune come true. And we learned that in China when we were bypassing Japan because we had a propeller go bad on our little private aircraft that we were flying illegally. But that's beside the yonder of this courtroom. All right. My ruling in this case, folks, is I see this is a lover's quarrel that has no place in my courtroom, and I understand you two had a domestic partnership in a country outside of the U.S., and this is nothing more. Neither one of you are chefs, and I see that paper has come across my courtroom. I'd appreciate you for not wasting my time. You will both be confined to different jail cells on the opposite side of this planet, and that is my ruling.
Hey, bachelors, bachelorettes, and everyone in between. Want to take a shot at love? Send the questions you would want to ask on a date to the Win Matchmakers during the break and see if you can help make the perfect match. Next.